Welcome once again to Musings by Danon. Today we're going to do another video on Theorycrafting. Before we get started, please like and subscribe. It really does help the channel out. Our last Theorycrafting video was on interaction, and you should watch that one as well. Interaction is great for stopping someone from winning the game, getting rid of annoying stacks pieces, or stopping someone's commander. It's also ideal when you're about to win the game and want to protect your stuff. But what about when you're on the other side? What about when you've fallen behind and need to catch up? Or when one player storms off and has a massive board of creatures? Now is the time for board wipes. But which board wipes do you run, and how many do you run? Wrath of God is the standard by which we judge all other board wipes. 4 mana, prevents regeneration, not that regeneration is much of a factor these days, but it does come up sometimes, and sorcery speed. Almost every board wipe is sorcery speed, and most hover around 4 mana. But not all board wipes are made equal. You have one-sided board wipes that hit everyone, and board wipes that hit specific permanent types. Hour of Revelation is rarely cast for more than 3 mana, but it blows up all non-land permanents. Meanwhile, Cleansing Nova may be a 5 mana sorcery, but it has the flexibility of choosing either enchantments and artifacts, or creatures. Blasphemous Act is often cast for a single mana and does a great job of clearing most creatures, while Obliterate and Jocklehops ensure your Super Friends deck can cruise to victory. As far as one-sided board wipes, the old classics of In Garruk's Wake and Plaguewind each come in at a hefty 9 mana. Meanwhile, Cyclonic Rift is only 7 mana to cast for its overload cost, in addition to being instant speed. One of my recent favorites has been Ruinous Ultimatum. Though it comes with a prohibitive mana cost, it tends to leave you so far ahead that victory is all but certain. Bounce wipes are often downplayed and considered not as powerful as board wipes, but they come with the advantage of many of them being at instant speed. Additionally, if you're feeling especially vicious and have the ability to steal other people's cards from their graveyards, bouncing everything and then casting Windfall can be a brutal way to reset or even win the game. I did want to discuss one other type of board wipe considered to be taboo in Commander: mass land destruction. No one actually hates mass land destruction. They hate the idea of someone casting Armageddon just to stall out the game. When Armageddon was in Standard, or Type 2 as it was called back then, it didn't see play in combo or control decks. It was put in aggro decks. Turn 1 Savannah Lions, turn 2 Longbow Archer, turn 3 Glorious Anthem, turn 4 Armageddon. You just reset the game on turn 4 and sent the control player back to the Stone Age. Meanwhile, you have a 3-2 and a 3-3 first striker, and chances are they don't have any blockers, and are now starting their turn with no lands and at 8 health. This is why I run Armageddon in my Kaalia deck. In addition to flexible board wipes, you can also run targeted board wipes, which are a bit different than one-sided board wipes, and often come at a cheaper mana cost. Hurricane and Earthquake are classic examples of wipes that only take out certain types of creatures, as well as having the added advantage of damaging each player at the table. Cards like Single Combat or Divine Reckoning are amazing in Voltron decks, while Time Wipe lets you recast a valuable creature, netting you more ETB triggers. But now comes the question: how many board wipes should you be running? I always recommend at least 2 in every EDH deck, and I'd recommend running flexible board wipes over targeted board wipes. But you can't just say that every deck needs 3 or 5. Commander is constantly evolving. Do people play a lot of creature-heavy decks in your meta? Is that one kid always storming off with his squirrel deck? Or is Spellslinger more prevalent? Remember, board wiping an Aristocrats deck can sometimes cause you to lose the game, so be careful. In some decks, you want to run a ton of board wipes. Super Friends is an example of this. Protecting your planeswalkers by blowing up your opponent's creatures is a great way to ensure they ultimate and win you the game. But what other decks want to run more than the usual 2 board wipes? I built my wife a Tiamat deck for her birthday, and it is a slow deck. She has faster, more aggressive decks, and I wanted her to have something a bit lower powered, but still fun for her to play. To accomplish this, I built it around a theme: Dungeons & Dragons. I included every single dragon and dragon-related card from Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. Like I said, I built the deck to be slower. She rarely wins games before turn 12 or 15, so to help keep the game in check, I included 7 board wipes. Ruinous Ultimatum, Cyclonic Rift, and Crux of Fate all serve as one-sided board wipes, while Wrath of God, Time Wipe, and Blasphemous Act serve to clear the board before she slams a bunch of dragons. Additionally, there's a copy of Damn, which serves double duty as spot removal or a board wipe, depending on the need. My wife sometimes does get overrun by faster decks at the table, but she has enough interaction in the deck that she rarely feels completely outmatched. And most of that is due to the numerous board wipes. Consider including more board wipes in your deck if you're wanting to slow the game down. If your deck is designed to be a bit on the slow side, winning around turn 12 or 15, you should probably increase the number of wipes you're running. Thanks for tuning in. I was excited to talk about board wipes today. I plan on doing more theory crafting videos in the future, but the next few I have planned will be deck tech videos. In the meantime, a huge shout out to my editor, Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, there's a link to her Fiverr page below. Please like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you all again next time.